There, and now we're live.
We're live now, Ryan?
So, you know what? I can actually press play and like...
Can we get over here and like, yeah, the flash.
But now we're live.
Oh, what's today?
Today is Wednesday.
And what happens on Wednesday?
It's a walkthrough Wednesday.
Walkthrough Wednesday. Hey.
You're here with Ryan.
And Randy from Elevate Real Estate.
That's right.
And we're here. We did this last week. Just kind of brand new. I actually think we had some people
yeah, thanks to those
join.
Those of you that liked it and subscribed it or joined our group. We're going to have a lot of great more content here.
Yep. So we're back again. We had some numbers last week. We're doing some numbers again this week.
That's right. So eventually we're going to have enough of you here that you come in our live, we'll be able to answer some questions for you.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that, right?
That's right.
Or you don't like answering questions.
Well, I think what's going to happen is I'll go behind the camera and then you can ask the questions. So you're going to be in the spotlight.
Oh.
All right, ready for this?
Here comes a reveal.
Big reveal.
There we go. So,
Last
week was Walkthrough Wednesday, May 20th. Today is Walkthrough Wednesday, May 27th.
That's right.
And you know, we're going to be getting a little classier in the future here. We're working out some of our technical things so we can display this properly. But hey, right now it's down and dirty and in the gutter and whatever else. That's us.
That's right.
So we have some numbers from last week. Just a quick recap. You'll see last week had 15 new listings. We had 2 went back on the market. We had 4 price increases, price reductions at 6, contingents at 2, pendings at 19, sold at 6, expires at 3, and inactives. And one thing this morning, Ryan, we talked about something a little bit.
Oh, did we now?
We're going to test you. Here, we got a test question for Ryan.
Oh man, I'm like zoning out. I'm like, some of these numbers here, I'm like glossing over. And
well, Ryan, one of the things I told you is we can kind of gauge what our inventory is going to look like coming up to the future.
Definitely, we can't do that.
And how we can look at that, just roughly, is new listings and back on the market are properties that are going to be available.
Oh,
it's not going to be available. They're available.
See, I wasn't paying attention. Oh no.
They are available for a buyer to look at and possibly put an offer in.
That's right.
Now, choices that remove inventory from the marketplace are pendings and sold.
There we go.
So we have 19 and 6. So last week on the 20th, 25 properties were removed from the marketplace.
All right.
We had 17 properties that came in.
Okay.
So we would have had a deficit between 25 minus 17 gives us 8. Negative 8. So there we go. Now we come into this week. We don't have a whole bunch of new listings, do we,
No, we
Ryan?
don't. We got 12 new listings.
We got 12. Well, we got
We'll get 8 new listings, but
and then
4 that came back.
on
So,
the
but you have
12.
12 more that came back onto the end.
Yeah. So then we come down here to pendings and solds. And we have 10 pendings, meaning offers were accepted. They're now off the market. And we have 12 solds that are off the market. So we have 22. So what's our deficit?
Wow.
What's our deficit, Ryan?
14.
No.
No, 12.
No.
What?
Well, 8 plus 4 is 12. 10 plus 12 is 22. 22 minus 12.
Oh, 10.
10.
Oh
there
my
we go,
gosh,
Ryan.
man. I'm like, woo, sleeping there.
So that's kind of what's going on there. This kind of, you know.
And we're not, this is live, so like all my screw ups are like, yeah, it's right there for you guys.
And some of you love our screw-ups.
This is what he has to deal with every day. He's like, oh my gosh, Ryan, seriously?
Ryan.
I gotta tell you like,
Seriously, Ryan? Seriously? Really? What? Anyway, but you know, I'm actually a little surprised. Well, I may be a little surprised by this because I was thinking this number is going to be increasing this week.
You know, they talk about the spring buying market. That's gone. With this whole COVID, Corona, whatever you want to call it, there's no spring buying. So hopefully we're gonna have a summer buying.
Well,
but
yeah,
if we don't have inventory.
Well, things are supposedly, how should I say, opening back up.
But I mean, gosh, don't have a whole lot of expires happening either. This flip-flops.
Yeah, this stays very, very close. There's not much of a change there at all. But look at this. We jumped from this to this. Now, it's possible that some from the pendings from last week became, this number was part of that number there.
How can we tell?
We could look it up, you know, through our reports and so forth.
Yeah.
But so I'm assuming that it could be 2, it could be 5, it could be 8. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But this, as you go from week to week, last week's pendings could become part of the souls. But they also could do what, Ryan?
Well,
what could these pendings also do?
They could just become inactive,
Well,
expire.
they could end up over here.
Oh, back on the market.
They could end. So part of that 19 could be back on the market.
True.
And also the expired could be.
It could be something like that, yeah.
It could be something like that too. But the expired is more about number of listings.
Got it.
Okay, that's usually how that rolls. So
Take a look.
You gotta take those out?
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, with that,
You know what I need to do, Ryan?
what do you need to do?
Our future ones we're gonna do,
Okay.
we're gonna find out how many are actually on the market each week too.
We should do that, yeah. I thought
I
we
like
would for
that.
some reason, yeah. So we're gonna actually, continue to evolve this. But what does this tell you? So like, if you're in your own private market, if you're not in our market in Yuba, Southern California.
Yeah, we forgot to add that this morning.
Yeah, that's what we're in Northern California. We're about an hour north of Sacramento. But you see, our market is getting tighter and tighter as far as inventory goes. So what does that mean though? Like if you have limited inventory as far as what's available to buy, a little bit of supply and demand here. So if you have limited inventory, I mean, how many buyers are out there? We really don't know.
Well, right now we know the following.
We do.
Just from man on the street point of view, talking to a number of agents, some homes are getting 10 offers on that.
See, exactly. This is where I was going to go with that. So if you have more buyers than you actually have properties available, you're going to be in a strong seller's position. So if you have a property for sale, it might be a good time to go ahead and list it. If you're like, I don't know, this whole Corona thing, I don't want people coming to my house, coughing all over the place, touching my cat, whatever it may be, and that's a reality. But the fact of the matter is, you may be able to get more money now than you would if you were waiting.
What are we doing because of that?
Actually, we're steamrolling a lot of our projects. We're trying to get through those really fast so we can put our properties out there because we realize that we're probably going to get more money for them than we would have otherwise.
But what else is happening out there that pushing us to do that?
This.
Interest rates.
Oh, because interest rates are low.
Yeah, believe it or not, 30-year fixed rates below 3%.
Isn't that crazy?
So our plan, we have some properties, and we haven't tried this before.
Well, also, purchase applications are up. Again, for the second week or third week in a row, purchase applications are climbing. So it tells you there's a lot more buyers out there than...
They're increasing, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean...
So we're doing a little different strategy. I used to do a lot of pre-marketing, Facebook, Craigslist, saying, hey, home coming, here, check it out, whatever. I will take an offer on it now. We're actually going to try that strategy on the MLS. We're going to pretend not pretend. We're kind of like developers. And a developer has new homes that are coming up in a subdivision. You go look at the model home and you say, yeah, I want to buy one of these. And then you wait for construction to be completed. So we have some homes that we're going to be putting on the MLS as a accepted contract now for the completed project of the home so people can lock their interest rate in. That's the advantage.
That's our plan. And I mean, they can lock it in today and get a great interest rate. However, the challenge though is, do you have the foresight to see what we have coming? Can you see the end goal in mind? Because some people walk through the house like, this is crap, I'm not buying this. I'm like, this is not the finished product. This is not what it's going to look like.
And unfortunately, we have enough homes that have been done in the past that I can point to.
This man
on Metro List. Yeah, we have plenty.
So many.
Yeah, we have plenty that we can point to. They can see the photos, the work that's been done, and they have to take a leap of faith.
Real quality work too.
Yeah, and we're just from a lot. I think it's about 1 in 10 buyers actually has the vision. 9 will reject it, and they will say, "I'm going to wait till it's completed."
It'll be gone.
It'll most likely be gone.
This is what happens time and time again.
It does. It does. It reliably happens.
Hey, how'd you come about that house? Is it still available? Oh, the one we sold last week, or last year, or whatever.
Yeah, it was sold, or we're already in contract.
Yeah, sorry.
And the new buyer's going to be taking possession of it in a 3 days. So that's what's going on, and it's kind of time intensive for me because I have to explain everything that's going to be done to the home.
Yeah.
I do put together a punch list. Some agents get it, some don't. Some buyers get it, some buyers don't. But typically the buyer that is accepting of this is they've been beat out on multiple other homes.
Definitely.
That's my experience. They're like, oh, what do you mean? There's like, I'm not competing against other people, but buyers putting on the MLS now.
So if you're out there looking to buy a house, and we should probably clarify this, who are we talking to? Like, who is our audience out there? Are we talking to investors that want to know how we invest in property? This is not the right channel for that. You want to head over to Bootstrap REI.
Well, if you're flipping houses, though, some of these strategies are applicable.
I think they're going to maybe get some nuggets from that, but this is not what this is for. We're talking to the consumer here.
We are talking, that's correct.
Yeah, we're talking to if you're a buyer, hey, we're going to give you some tips on how to get the best deal out there. If you're a seller, we're telling you, hey, maybe you want to list with us. We're going to help get you, hopefully,
there we go.
the best amount of money you possibly can for it. But this is who we're talking to. So if you're looking for advice and some strategies, right now would be ideal time for you to put your house on the market.
Might be good. So, Ryan, do you think there's anyone out there watching right now?
I doubt
might
it.
have questions.
I doubt it, but I'll look.
Well, let's look. You never know.
Oh my gosh, there is one.
What?
It's your mom, Randy.
Hi, Mom.
That's my boy.
Hi, Mom.
I'm so proud of you.
Do we have someone?
No, we don't.
Oh, we don't have a single soul?
No.
We're gonna have some souls. I know we're gonna sound lonely for a little bit until this picks up.
Oh, goodness.
But anyway, hey guys, I think this kind of wraps it up. Don't you think, Brian?
I think so. We're going to continue to make this thing even bigger and badder, but as you watch this in the replay, thanks for watching it. Put something in the comments. What do you want to see? What are you looking for? What would be worth your while?
Absolutely.
That we can make this so that it's something you want to tune into every single Wednesday and get that information from us, so that we can make sure that you're getting what you want, and then also we're getting gratification that we're helping you out too. So
yeah, and to reach us, you can look for my personal Facebook page, which is Randy Just, and then we also have this page as well. This is Elevate Real Estate, and this gentleman will help you with how you can reach him.
That's right. You can just go ahead and find me. I'm investor Ryan Nickel. I think it's actually Ryan Nickel Investor, but that's just fine. You'll see me right there on the page there, or you can just reach out. You can call either of us. You can reach me at my cell. I'm always answering, except for when I'm with my family, which is like 90% of the time. So
there you go. But hey, we'll look forward to seeing you next week. Right?
All right, guys. See ya.